If your finances feel messy, overwhelming, or heavier than they need to be, this video is for you. And before you assume this is going to take hours or an entire weekend, it won't. You can declutter your finances in 90 minutes, not by doing everything, but by doing the right things in the right order. This isn't about fixing everything or budgeting perfectly. You just need to make your finances a little quieter, so managing money stops feeling like work. I'm a certified process and quality planning manager. I audit waste and broken systems for a living, including financial waste. And what I've learned is this: cluttered systems don't fail because people don't care. They fail because there's too much friction. So today, I am walking you through a 90 minutes, step-by-step financial declutter designed to remove friction, not add pressure. System 1. Define the scope. The first step is defining the scope because most people don't avoid their finances due to irresponsibility. They avoid them because the task feels infinite. Research in psychology shows that when a task feels open-ended or unclear, our brain experiences as stressful and avoidance becomes a natural response. So before you open an app or look at a number, you decide two things: how long this will take and what is included. This 90 minutes is not for everything, obviously. You're not budgeting, forecasting, or fixing your entire financial life. You're only doing 3 things today: seeing what exists, removing what doesn't belong, and simplifying what stays. Set a timer. Open one place, one notebook, one note app, or one document. When your brain knows the boundaries, it stops resisting you and you can actually focus. Before we move on, take a second and notice this. What part of your finances feels the most overwhelming right now? You don't have to explain it or share numbers. Just drop one word in the comments. System 2. Clear the obvious clutter. The second step is clearing the obvious clutter. You already know what doesn't belong. The things you already know don't belong. This isn't about optimizing yet. It's about removing what's clearly unnecessary. For example, unused subscriptions, old accounts you no longer use or need, apps, alerts, or services that create noise without adding value. Financial minimalism starts with subtraction. Every unnecessary line item you remove frees up mental space, not just money. If you haven't used something in months, pause it. You can always add it back later, but most people don't. System 3. Reduce daily decisions. The third step is reducing the number of money decisions you make in a day. Most financial stress doesn't come from big mistakes. It comes from making the same small decisions over and over again. Every time you decide whether to spend, save, cancel, upgrade, or postpone, it takes up energy. And when that energy runs low, decisions get rushed, avoided, or emotionally driven. This step is about asking, what decisions can I stop making repeatedly? Maybe saving happens automatically. Maybe bills are grouped and paid altogether. Maybe spending limits are decided once, not negotiated every evening. Behavioral science shows that as we make more decisions throughout the day, the quality of those decisions declines, a phenomenon known as decision fatigue. The fewer decisions your finances require, the calmer they feel. If this way of simplifying money feels calmer and more doable than traditional budgeting, that's exactly what I focus on here. Minimalist systems that make money easier to live with. You can subscribe if you want more of that in your feed. System 4. Align spending with what actually matters. The fourth step is alignment, not restriction. Financial clutter isn't always about spending too much. It's about spending that doesn't really line up with what you care about. Often because lifestyle creep slowly shifts what feels normal. For example, you might realize you're happily spending on good groceries, books, or experiences you actually enjoy. But there are other expenses that just happened. Things you signed up for, graded, or kept paying for without really choosing them. You don't need to cut everything. You just need to stop funding things that don't add value. This is where financial minimalism becomes personal. System 5. Create a feedback loop. The final step is creating a feedback loop. Not to control your money, but to stay oriented. Without feedback, even simple systems slowly drift. So instead of constantly monitoring your finances, you schedule one intentional checking. Once a month, you're not asking, "Did I do this perfectly?" You're asking, "What moved in the right direction? What quietly slipped? What's one small thing worth adjusting?" Maybe spending increased in one category, but your priorities still held. Or maybe something felt heavier than expected. You're not reacting, you're noticing. That feedback is what keeps your finances aligned without turning money into a daily project. If you liked today's video, you might like this one.